Alright, welcome back to Memoria Gaming. We are finally getting into a product that honestly did not do well. Jumpstarts for Dominaria Remastered, Phyrexia All Be One, The Brothers War, March of the Machine really did not do super duper well, but it looks like a really cheap way to get some cards. Since I'm just starting out with the game since June of last year, it's probably got cards I don't have, so I'm all for it. I like duplicates. I like being able to shuffle up and play a quick game of Magic with my friends and fiance. So honestly, I'm kind of a big fan of Jumpstart. We're actually going to be doing a little series here pretty soon where we're going to battle out different Jumpstart sets against each other and see what has the best value in it. And between all the different Jumpstarts, especially 2020 and 2022, we'll be doing quite a lot of that. So this is going to be the start of the Jumpstart series, not including the first one we did with Lord of the Rings. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this and see what we can pull out of here. Honestly, I've watched people pull out some pretty big hits out of these. I watched someone pull a Shieldred the Apocalypse out of the Dominaria Remastered one. I've watched Mondarch and Query Dominus pulled out of these. Phyrexian Obliterator. Elish Norn, Vindicator, quite a few really good cards out of these jump starts. So pretty excited to see what we get out of these. So, like we figured out when we were doing Lord of the Rings, these all have a theme, and that theme, so this one being Toxic, has a set group of cards rare in them. So we're going to start off with Toxic. It looks like. In a Bloated Contaminator. And this is the rare that's always in the Toxic ones from what I've seen. 2 Holographic Forests. The Hunter Maze, that's a card I don't have. Some more forests. Okay, so it looks like you get quite a few lands. Branching Stalker, Contagion Vorak, Titanic Growth. So a lot of these I think I do have and actually have in some decks. But, like I said, I personally like copies. I like to have at least 2 to 4 copies of every card just so that I can build decks around them in case I need to and don't have to keep buying singles. So let's keep ripping into these. Got Rebellious. So this one's going to have this little goblin guy in here. Slowblad this time, Iron Goblin. Okay. And Rook, this is the one that's always in here. Mountains, the Autonomous. So it looks like you always get this Phyrexian land out of here. Prosthetic Injector, okay. Equipped creature gets plus 0/2. Has Toxic 1, alright. Barbed Batterfist. Has the Formuridan ability. Equipped creature gets 1/1. Equip it for 1, alright. Bladegraft Aspirant. We're going to go through these at least the first time, and then after that we're just going to run through, see what the rare is. And keep on trucking. Really hoping to get more of the whites and blacks out of this. So the Mighty and I don't know what the black one was called. Mighty seems to have some really good stuff in it. Oh look, another Rebellious. Alright, so Dragon Wing Glider this time, and then everything else is going to be exactly the same. Oh, maybe not. Hold up. Bar Battlefront. Furnace Spider's new for this one. Free from Flesh. Okay, that one was a little bit different, actually. Rebel Salvo, affinity for equipment. Deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Alright. Another Rebellious, so that's 2 for Rebellious already. They were back to back, too. That's kind of crazy. They're supposed to be like... They kind of cycle through the different themes, so that was weird. Here we go, Corruption. This is the one I was talking about. Black Sun's Twilight. Okay, that's the card that's not supposed to be in here. This is the one that's always in here. This Phyrexian Vampire. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, pay 2 life and exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a 1/1 and has Toxic 1. Interesting. The Draw Spits this time. Chittering Skitterling. Say that 5 times fast. Nimrazer Paladin. Necrogen Communion. Stinging Hive, Master, interesting. Phyrexia Warlock. Testament Bearer, that's the one that's on the box. When this dies, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one into your hand, the rest. Okay. So, in case you guys are wondering, I only paid $29 for the box and then $13 shipping. So honestly, kind of a steal considering when this first came out, it was going for about $75. Wow, another corruption. Okay, what we got? Archfiend of the Dross. That's a pretty good hit. This goes right into an Atraxa deck, and you keep these counters on it, and as long as it's got counters, you can remove them. And if it has no oil counters, you lose the game. But whenever creature an opponent controls dies, they lose 2 life. So play that with something like Massacre Worm against a token deck, you got a pretty potent strategy right there. This one was slightly different. Drowned Icor. Alright. 2 for Corruption. Well, we only get another Toxic now. Where is Mighty? That's the one I want. Really and truthfully, the one that I do not want is the blue, but that's just because I'm not a blue player. Speaking of which. Okay, progress. Serum Sovereign. Blue Sun's Twilight. This is the one that's not normally in here. Which is weird because the other ones have it on top, but okie dokie. So, 2 for 2 on the Twilights. Or, well, 2 for 5 on the Twilights. Surgical Bay. Chrome Prowler. But yeah, normally these are going for about $40 a pop. You get 18 packs in them. I don't think it's a terrible price. Considering you have a pretty good chance of hitting some mythics out of these. So, we will, I mean, that's the whole reason we're doing these videos, to find out just how bad of a value this actually is. If those people that I watched just got insanely lucky, what we got this time? Fran, Executioner Thane, another rare. Haven't hit a mythic yet, but that's fine. And a lot of the same. Drowned Icor again, still a really good hit for an uncommon. Another progress. Where are the mighties at? Unctus, Grand Metatect. Okay. Other blue creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty damn good card, honestly. Chrome Prowler. A lot of these are going to be the same. Thrumming Bird. At least you do get at least one of those Icors. One of these prints in each of them. I know they're just commons and uncommons, but still, if you're trying to get your Icor collection going, that's a pretty good way to get it started. Damn, another progress. Come on now. Another Unctus. Okie dokie. We are getting kind of hosed on this, if I'm being honest. Stop giving us this one. Where the hell are the mighties at? Here we go. Okay. There it is. Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, first mythic. This right here is why I wanted to do this. Because I knew there was going to be something good in here. I was hoping for Mondrak, but I will definitely take an Elish Norn, Mother of Machine. I think that's still like a $17 to $20 card right there. So I mean, that paid for over half of the box. Ossification. This is a really good removal enchantment. You also have a pretty good chance of getting like Skrelv's Hive and a few other cards like that. Skrelv itself, Skrelv's Defector Might is still a really good card. Skrelv's Hive is great for token decks. I run it in my Caesar deck. Okay, here's Mighty again. White Sun's Twilight. Another really good card. So I think that's... We don't have red and we don't have Green Sun's Twilight. I already have Green Sun's Twilight, but do not have red. But White Sun's Twilight just almost completed that little set for me. White Sun's Twilight, even though it's a rare, is a really damn good rare. It almost acts as a reversal board wipe because you kill all of your opponents. Well, you kill everything on the board as far as creatures go, and then if you pay 5, you get 5 different might tokens out of it. Venerated Rock Priest, holy hell, that's a good hit too. Only a rare, but probably one of the best rares in the set. Especially for poison counters, which is what this set kind of runs off of. Alright, Goliath Hatchery, Hunter Maze. It'd be crazy if you pulled a Vorinclex out of this, honestly. Paladin Predation. Tyvar Stand, okay. Rustifying Cultivator. Okay. Again, not bad cards. Still very playable cards, so nothing to be mad about here. Hoping for more Mighties and more of the, gods. Come on now. A Mythic out of any of these, honestly. Progress. Gross. Oh, Mercurial Spell Dancer. That's not a bad hit. Can't be blocked. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on this card, and whenever this card deals combat damage to a player, you may remove 2 oil counters from it, and when you do, you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell, and choose new targets for the copy. Not a bad little card, especially for like a Izzet deck. Can't be blocked, you get to cast spells for free. You can run that with something like Storm of Saruman, start copying spells like crazy. Pretty damn good card. Come on now. Just glad these don't have the double wrapping. Hell yeah, another Mighty. What we got? Norn's Wellspring. Another pretty good card. This is good for white. Especially if you're trying to run this in any kind of... God, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? Proliferate. If you run this in a Proliferate deck, you get oil counters, you get to draw cards. Really good. Might Overseer, what does this guy do? First strike, as long as you return creature tokens you control, get 1/0 and have first strike. That's gross. 3 in a Phyrexia in white. Create a colorless white artifact creature token with Toxic 1. Okay, not bad. Creates tokens, makes it so that they have first strike. Got Ossification again. Never unhappy to see that one. Like I said, damn good removal spell. 2 mana and you just get to throw something onto a land, say, nope, you're not allowed to play this card. So far, only Mythic we've pulled is Elvish Norn. There's Skrelv. Okay. Looks like this one's definitely going to be Mighty. I'm not going to complain about that. I think some of the best cards in this set are all white, so... Yep. About the same. Planar Disruption's not a bad removal spell either. Not really removal, it's just kind of your creature can no longer do things. Alright, we got Toxic. Conduit of Worlds, hell yes. Alright, you may play lands from the graveyard. I needed this for my Golem deck. Super duper happy to see that. All in all, not getting hosed anymore. Elvish Norn definitely solved that, but some of the other cards that we pulled out of here have definitely fixed it as well. Alright, and 2 packs left, and this is the biggest issue people had was with the amount of packs that you got in this, you did not have enough to... You always had 2 packs left over. Oh my god, we pulled a Zaprandel. Alright, that's a $10 to $13 card. This guy is using some big green stompy decks. We're throwing it into a Hydra deck, funny enough. I'm still going to get another copy somewhere, whether it be from a set box or not. Second Mythic though, box is paid for. I'm a happy man. That is going straight into the Hydra deck. Titanic Growth, Tinkerbloom. Alright, yeah, box is paid for. I'm happy. Elvish Norn, Zaprandel, Skrelv. Let's see what we got last. Rebellious, alright. Red Sun Twilight? No, Koth. Okay, not a Mythic, but still a Planeswalker. I think we already have a copy of Koth, but hell, I'll take another one. Alright. No, this is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, again, if I paid 40 bucks for it, I might not be saying that, but I don't think these are nearly as bad as people say. I mean, it's about the same as opening draft. Yeah, you're getting a bunch of reprints, but I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times I have pulled draft, and by the time I get done with the box and I'm organizing everything, like 3/4 of the draft box is back in the draft box, because I don't have room for it in my binder, because we got so many copies. You at least know what you're getting out of this. Again, just pulled two pretty amazing mythics out here. I think the only way that could have gone any better is if I'd gotten Inquiry Dominus out of here, or pulled the last 2 Twilights that I'm missing. But for $29, this was a steal. Absolutely a steal. This card by itself, where the hell is she at? Elish, where are you? White Sun Swag. What was she, the second one that we pulled? There she is. This card by itself, this more than pay for the box. This is one of the best white cards that you can play in certain decks. It shuts off your opponent's cards. I don't think I really need to explain what this card does. I think people see this and they have non-flashbacks because of people playing the damn thing. I know I do, just off of Arena. But yeah, no, I think Jumpstart's great. Really excited. I found a few places to get Jumpstart 2020 and 2022 for less than $100. So we're going to be pulling some of those. We're going to do a little box battle of that coming up pretty soon. It's going to be a pretty long video. So keep your eye out for that. That'll probably be the next one we do. But in the meantime, keep your eyes on the channel. We are going to have more fun Jumpstart madness coming up here pretty soon. Hoping to pull Ristic Study. You can pull Ristic Study at both of those 2020 and 2022 Jumpstarts. Really excited for the special lands coming out of the 2020 set. Really excited for the chance of a Crater Hoof or an Allosaurus Shepherd. And also things like, God, what's the name of that card? Balon from the Knights set in 2022. And really hoping to get the Urza's Saga with Karn out of the 2022 box as well. But anywho, like I said, keep your eye on the channel. Leave me a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And we will have more Jumpstart and other box breaks coming up here pretty soon. You guys take care. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.